This is a research study that was created by an organization called the Future of Work, or rather Institute for the Future. And if you look at this, these sort of spiky areas are the big macro trends that are happening around the world. And the other circles are, in essence, what are the skills and competencies? This is one of many different organizations that have really been thoughtful about, given what's coming, what are the kinds of skills and competencies we're looking for in our next generation? So I started to think about, all right, what is the three-step approach if we were going to tackle something like this? And the very first, per my lesson of what I learned from the medical Minecraft story, is the desperate need for a mindset shift. And this isn't just for K through 12 that I'm talking about, right? This is an idea that has aggregated the work of a lot of behavioral psychologists and organizational psychologists, right? Dan Pink, have any of you read his book, Drive? Yep, so he basically says, if you look at all the different eras of humanity, whether it's the agricultural era, the industrial era, what had motivated knowledge workers back then was really the carrot and the stick. Whereas today, what we're motivated by more than anything else is the sense of self-direction. And he goes on further to talk about three tenets of self-direction being autonomy, mastery, and purpose. But in essence, this mindset shift within the school system, at least, moves from a school-centered education to a learner-centered education. And this is, in fact, something we're also adopting within IBM when thinking about our own professional development for our own sales force, right? Is how is it that we can make this personalized and curated and such that people feel directly impacted? So these are the 5 tenets with regards to what that means, this learner-centered education, giving people a sense of agency, right? That it is something that you don't do in a broom closet. This is something that you do with others, that it is contextualized and relevant. I think about that high school girl who said, that she was doing this because her dad suffers from PTSD, and it was a direct impact in her family, open-walled and competency-based.